Afternoon, folks. I'm Jason, and welcome back to Mecha Taco. So, a couple days ago, I started talking about Sonic for some reason. I don't remember why. I never remember why I got on these tangents. But, and I was like, let's play Sonic today. That was it. That's my whole reason for choosing Sonic the Hedgehog today. Is that I talked about it a couple days ago, and I want to play it today. It's been years since I played the first Sonic the Hedgehog, and let's. There's a reason the early Sonics are very well regarded, and why later Sonics just aren't. Why fans lament the old days of Sonic, and let's go ahead and look into that now. So let's turn this down. There we go. Supersonic Dance Attack. You have to remember, Sonic was a huge deal. And I mean, Sonic was everywhere. I mean, he became Sega's mascot, and deservedly so. And yeah, it does kind of suck that. It does really suck that those days are long gone. I mean, he's still Sega's mascot, obviously, but as far as being a quality mascot, yeah, those days are gone. All right. Now again, let's knock that volume down a whole lot. Sorry. Let's try that. That's a bit better. That's a lot better. I think we can manage that. Maybe a little bit low. There, that'll work. Let's get that cursor out of the way. There we go. 91, I believe is what it said. Yeah, the very first time I played this game was over at a friend's house, and yeah, it gave me a massive headache. I don't know if it was the colors, the speed. Now, yeah, again, it doesn't look terribly fast here, but there are times where the speed picks up. There's a lot of stuff going on in the game. It really is hard to explain why or how this game became such a huge hit, and why it was so unique. I mean, it is a very impressive looking game. You have there's tons and tons of parallax going on. This gives it a very unique look. And of course the environments themselves are, what would later become classic Sonic environments. And the famous Genesis rotation. To get the real ending, you need all the Chaos Emeralds. And of course the Chaos Emeralds are trapped within these lovely 3D stages. I don't quite remember how many there are. I'm not well versed in Sonic lore, despite having played quite a few Sonic games. It's funny the things you remember. Wow, those speed up shoes last quite a while in Sonic 1. It's like all the other Sonic games, they're like instantly gone. There's no point to it. Oops. Got it. Yeah, the stages are a bit shorter in Sonic 1, but you also have 3 stages per act. Oh, I don't know what directions. Nope, not that direction. Slow down. Why is it going so fast? No, not up. Down, down, hit down. Don't go that way. That's the bad way. Then I hit up again. Ugh. There it is. Oh, shoot. This is... Oh no. This is horrible. No, don't go to reverse. Okay, here we go. Calm down. We got it. We got this. I got an extra... Oh, I got to continue, I think. That's good. Come on, break in there. Break in there. Got it. Thank goodness. I don't expect this trend to continue of getting Chaos Emeralds. I mean, the music, there's so much to love about Sonic, early Sonic games. It's funny thinking back. I mean, the schoolyard debates of who was better, Mario or Sonic. Of course, you know, sadly, those debates still exist amongst adults. But you know, back in the day, it was sweet and innocent. Here, when adults argue it, it's just kind of sad. Don't argue. They are two very different games, and they represent different things. It's funny. As the Sonic games continued, you know, they made Sonic into like an actual character, not just a mascot, a voiceless mascot like, say, Mario. You know, they actually gave Sonic a bit of purpose, and you know, for a while it was a very positive purpose. It was, you know, do your best, you know, be a hero type thing. Whereas Mario's just Mario. Of course, all that's gotten very convoluted over the years with Sonic, and as they've tried to add, you know, more and more narrative. Some more successful than others. And of course, Sega's marketing was very focused on separating Mario from Sonic, or Sonic from Mario, by giving him, you know, a Tude, a 90's attitude, which I suppose he kind of has. I mean, you can tell that's how he was designed. I've always disliked this zone. Ugh, not because I keep screwing up. Rather because this zone slows you down. You know, this is one of the big differences between every other Sonic game, really, is that you do have these random Sonic 1 stages that aren't really built around speed. They're built to puzzle elements and exploration. And another one for good measure. Oh, jeez, that was close. Ah, that's okay. There are instant deaths in the game, but they're focused on pits and not lava. You can also get crushed, though. That will happen, especially in this stage. I do like that the Genesis soundtrack here. You know, the Genesis was definitely capable of some fantastic music, and the Sonic games are some of the highlights of that. Alright, here we go. The trick is, of course, not to get thrown into the exit. You don't want to do that. You want to find the middle. Great, now we're going faster. There we go, slow it down. There's the middle. It's kind of ah. Oh god, I keep hitting reverse. Alright. No, stop hitting reverse. There. No! Damn this game. It's going too fast. This is the worst. More one-ups, that's good. Oh, it's right there. I can taste it. I can taste that Chaos Emerald. Alright, here we go. Blast. Careful, don't fall out. Don't fall out. Crap. I spent more time on this bonus level than I have in the actual game here. It's vicious. You know, Sonic 2 had the cool tube bonus levels. I think Sonic 3 had the sphere. That was cool. I like that one too. There we go. Thank you. Jeez. Sonic CD had the weird Mario Kart-esque racetrack, and we'll have to play Sonic CD someday because I've never beaten it, and honestly I don't really like it. It's not one of my favorite games at all. It's a very messy game, in my opinion. The level design is kind of all over the place. And, you know, the main gimmick is your time travel. But you can only do that when you reach certain speeds, and the levels are so messy. It's very hard to achieve those maximum speeds. And apparently there are, like, there's like a different ending depending on which time zones you're in or something. It's pretty involved. I mean, I like the idea behind Sonic C, but again, just the level design is, to me, horrendous. Not quite Psycho Fox level design, but you know. I will say, I mean, Psycho Fox's design, the level design, was very deliberate, but it was also awful, given the game. But, you know, everything about Psycho Fox was awful, so there you go. Whee! I didn't actually mean to do that. Wait, yes I did. That's not what I meant to do. Crap, now I have to go backwards. All for that one up. Why'd I go? Oh, shoot. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. See, I got distracted by my phone, which I don't even know where it is. Where's my phone? Hang on, hang on. Very professional operation as usual. There we go. There, sorry, my alarm was going off, letting me know it's time to pick up my son. But my wife's picking him up today, so don't worry. I haven't chosen Sonic the Hedgehog over my son. He can wait. He can wait at school. This is Sonic. I'm in Marble Zone. This is important. School's good. It's safe. He can learn. It's not that cold out. It's only raining a little bit. He'll be fine. Priorities. He has a ride, don't worry. And my other son, my littlest one, is napping right now, so I haven't abandoned him either to play Sonic. I have the baby monitor on. I'm a responsible parent, leave me alone. As responsible as I can be. That sucks, I never got to a midway point. What's that about? See, this is Marble Zone I don't like, just because of this. It's long, and if I wait, there's a lot of waiting. I'm not a fan of levels that make you wait. Well, we haven't even gotten to, you know, one of my biggest pet peeves in gaming. Labyrinth Zone. It's an underwater stage. And Sonic, of all games. So the game slows you down, and you have to breathe. Now I could go get that one up, but I don't feel like waiting around. I've waited long enough. What's this way? Whoa. Ah, I was right there the whole time. Come on. Sonic 4, which was the weird DLC Sonic game that it was supposed to be episodic. That's the word I was looking for. It was an episodic Sonic title. One of the things they just entirely screwed up was the physics of like how Sonic runs, and it was the weirdest thing. It's like how do you even mess that up? Sonic has momentum, but it's not like, dear God, it's not like Psycho Fox momentum. I mean, there's sense behind it. There we go. Oh, that was lame. That was lame. There we go. And Sonic 4 just entirely screwed that up. It's very, very strange. Supposedly, the second episode is supposed to be really good. There might have been a secret over there. I'm not going to check. Get in there, Sonic. Oh, thank you. I don't know. I have it because I got it in like some Sega bundle, but I haven't played it. I played enough of part 1 to be like, this game is terrible. So that'll be another game that we try at some point. I'm looking out for the exit because I don't want to hit that. Now stop reversing. It's like Uno. There's the goal. Don't want to go in the goal. Another one up. That's good. There. Okay. I think I'm going in the right direction. You know, I'm pretty sure I hit down there, but... Yeah, okay, I see the arrow. Alright. Here we go. No, don't jump! What's wrong with you? Sonic! There. Get in there, get in there, get in there. No! What bounce? How'd I bounce? This thing's knocking me back. That was kind of garbage. No, no! Ah, I had it! I had it! I let it go. Crap. Garbage. Whatever, give me the extra life, I'm fine. Ah. Rubbish. Good, Act 3. Get me out of this place. And I like the theme. I like the overworld segments here. I just don't like the zone. Could go there, or I could go this way. Let's explore. I don't quite remember which way I should be going. Whoa. Whoa. One. Oh, you bastard. You know, to this day, I'm assuming that's supposed to be like a little shine in the little crushers there. But I always thought it was like this weird, like, razor blade or something. As a kid, I never understood exactly what it was supposed to be. Well, no, look at it. Maybe it is supposed to be a blade. Because there's no reason for it to be going up and down right there. None at all. I thought it was supposed to be like a glare, and I was just misinterpreting it as like a razor blade. Slow and steady. That was a tremendous mistake. Why? I did not mean to do that. Oh crap, I'm dead. As long as you have rings, you're okay. Alright. Let's try that again. See, waiting. Lots and lots of waiting. Ugh. So, you know, why has Sonic weakened as a license? I mean, I say weakened as a license. I mean, the games still sell because it still has appeal. Critically, though, is where it takes a beating. And why is that exactly? I think there's lots of reasons. Yeah, we're skipping all this. Lame. Got it. You know, they push the game too much. Which, Mario is guilty of that too. Certainly Mario has its fair share of spin-off games. But Nintendo typically makes their Mario spin-off games ensure there's some level of quality. Now, of course, I'm omitting some of the stuff from the early 90's, like Mario is missing and stuff like that. Any of the weird like licensed games don't quite work. But late N64 era, GameCube era, where you had Mario Strikers, Mario Baseball, stuff like that. I hate this. This is another zone I don't like. That sort of thing. The games are at least somewhat fun. Where really a lot of the Sonic spin-off games just have not been quality. Now, for me personally, one of the reasons I have trouble getting into like the spin-off games is because of the characters. I'm not a huge fan of the Sonic universe. Where they started going really nuts and just adding character after character, whatever animal they could think of was given a Sonic persona. Come on, there we go. So you have all these characters I just don't care about. Like, and Sonic Generations was a prime example of that. Sonic Generations was a good game, actually, and sorry, there we go. Part of the thing about the game was that you're rescuing characters that have been frozen in time or whatever, and like half the characters I didn't know who they were. I'm like, I think there might have been an alligator. I think he was from Sonic and Knuckles. Just I don't know, stuff like that. These characters don't stick. Even that's a good point too. Comparing it to Mario, let's stick with that for a second. Come on. After I just criticized adults arguing which is better. I'm not arguing which is better. I'm just trying to make some sense of some things. What do you have that's familiar in every Sonic game? You have Sonic. You might have like Tails or some other character. Anything else? Is there a familiar tune? Is there like a Sonic theme that's in every game? Not so much. Mario is constantly... I missed the... I have to get 50 rings to get the bonus stage. Mario is constantly reminding you of its past. It's always about familiar things. Ever since Mario 2, when they, tried to reinvent the Mario universe through a weird Japanese ROM hack, essentially. You have Goombas, you have turtles, you have like the underground theme. All of those are very familiar concepts in Mario. Oh shoot, that's bad. You don't really have that in Sonic. You don't have that familiarity. It's always different. The enemies are always different. I mean, you have Robotnik or Eggman, whichever your preference. But that's really about it. I mean, there's parts of the environment are familiar. Like you have the rings. Rings are important. There you go. Bonk. And you have springs. Eventually, they stop giving you points. Just to be mean, I guess. Saw that and I just ran into it anyway. Nice. So familiarity plays a very important role in keeping a franchise alive. Because your fans see that and they see things that they remember and that they like. Stage design has a lot to do with that too. For Sonic, I think the most iconic is that brownish checkerboard thing from stage 1. You see that in a lot of Sonic games, and it is familiar, and it's comfortable. It's comfortable seeing that. It's like, oh yes, that's what I like about Sonic. I love that 90's aesthetic. Nobody seems to enjoy or remember the... Don't touch it, thank you. The weird bonus stage with the fish and the parrots in the background. And they should, because... Dang it. Because it's great. I think I'm pretty much stuck with 3 Chaos Emeralds. I want to say there's 6. There's probably 7, for all I know. There's some speed. Yeah, clearly I'm not like speedrunning this game. I can't make it. Stop running into things. Now, as I went off and criticized the large variety of useless characters in Sonic. Oh, I don't want to be here. It's ugly. There we go. As well as criticize some of the story elements in Sonic. I will say, I did find some of the characters in Sonic Adventure kind of endearing. It did make me like certain characters more. Amy Rose was one, which, not that I was terribly familiar with the character, because she was mainly in like Sonic CD, and I don't know, maybe she was in like the Archie comics. I don't know. I can't say I was ever a fan. I never really read them. But actually, I liked all the characters. The robot, who I want to call Ed 209. And clearly, it's not Ed 209. But for the life of me, I don't remember what the hell he was called. But I liked him. I thought he was cool. I mean, even Big, I didn't have a problem with. People hated Big for some reason. Just a big cat. He was fine. Maybe because his stages just basically were him fishing, which I was okay with. Ugh, come on. And then, of course, you had Sonic Adventure 2, which, while, would I say Sonic Adventure 2 is the better game? That's a hard call. I mean, on the Dreamcast, it was definitely more impressive because it was running at. Excuse me, it was running at 60 frames, and it was for the time, it was very pretty. But, you didn't have like the World Hub like you did in Sonic Adventure 1, which I actually kind of liked the World Hub. I thought it was neat. It was fun to explore. And you definitely had the levels that you just did not look forward to in Sonic Adventure 2. Like, honestly, any level with Knuckles, where you had to explore. Knuckles or that bat. Wasn't a huge fan of her stages because it was the same thing. It was all about exploration. Sorry, not about exploration, but about finding. I'm gonna run out of space soon. Come over here. There. Not exploration. It was basically hide and seek. You had to find the hidden objects, and you had to dig everywhere. And I don't know. It was weak. And then you had like the Tails and Robotnik stages where you were in like a little mech. It was. I mean, the best stages in Sonic Adventure 2 were definitely like Sonic's and Shadow's, I suppose. Oh crap! We're at Labyrinth Zone already. Now here's an interesting, if not weird, bit of trivia. This is the Japanese release of Sonic. The US release, for some reason, they took out the water effect. Come on. Like the little like warbling scrolling effect there. That's not in the US version for some reason, and I've never understood why. Initially I thought, well, maybe it was just, too taxing on the system and it looked weird, so they took it out. Ooh. So much for invincibility there. But that's not the case. I mean, it's no slower than it would be without it. I don't know why they took it out. Then again, I mean, who am I to question Sega's bizarre decisions in the 90's? It's a very aggressive place to work in the 90's. There was not a lot of love between Sega of America and Sega of Japan. And really, it seems to stem more on the Japanese side. They just, I can't explain quite what was going on. Um, I don't know if they were just upset that, the Genesis was doing really well stateside, um, and the Mega Drive was not doing well in Japan, or what. If there was bitterness there, but there definitely seemed to be almost like a one-sided rivalry. So Sega of Japan wasn't always as helpful as they could have been. Now this was early 90s, so that hadn't really fully taken effect yet. As the years went on, and especially into the Saturn's life, then you start seeing that real bitterness. Sonic for the Saturn is a prime example of that. The fact that there was no Sonic game on the Saturn is a crime. Like actual Sonic, not Sonic R. And we would have gotten something pretty interesting, actually, had Sega of Japan been a little bit more helpful. And definitely not so arrogant. At one point, Sega of America had made a demo of a 3D Sonic game, running off of the Knights engine, and story goes that Yuji Naka flipped out and was very, very angry over that, and it basically said you will not be using that engine, which the more you learn about Yuji Naka, the more you're like, he seems like he was kind of a jerk, and unfortunately it seems to be that might be the case. I can't think of the last Yuji Naka game that I played that I was like, oh, this is really good. I'm not even sure what Yuji Naka does anymore. I'm sorry, Yuji Naka. He did Phantasy Star Online, didn't he? That was good. Although he might have just produced it. He did Billy Hatcher. That can't say that ever interested me. Whee! And of course Knights, which I'm terrible at. I really am. I don't understand the scoring system. I have tried. And we will play Knights at some point. Because I like it. I do actually like Knights. I think it's a cool game. I'm just not good at it, at all. I've never beaten it. Because you need a rating of B or higher, I think, to progress to the final levels. And I can never make that rating. God, I hate Labyrinth Zone. I'm surprised I haven't died by drowning yet. That's why I'm getting all the bubbles, if you haven't picked up on that. Need bubbles. But again, for a game based around speed, the last 3 levels have really focused on slowing you down. Alright, there's There's got to be a button around here somewhere I missed. It's probably down here. I don't see it anywhere. Alright. Oh, there it is. It was hidden under the computer monitor. Yes, I will take that. Oh, that was lame. Take advantage of invincibility while you have it. Alright, come on, Bubbles. Thank you. Ooh. Hate that guy. There we go. Water stages. Yeah, check it out. Even the not only does the foreground have that little shimmer effect, the background is too. That's cool. I don't know why they. That would have been really cool to see in the 90s, early 90s. I don't know why they took that out. Oof, that could have actually been a lot uglier. Oh, how am I drowning already? There. Almost. Ugh. Oh, excuse me. We might actually make this a two-parter. When I've got, I think I have 2 more zones. Starlight and the final zone, whatever it's called. I don't quite remember. I like this part because it's an infinite loop, which for some reason back in the day just fascinated me that it could just keep going. I mean, I could just leave this on all day. This would be like some little YouTube meme or whatever you call it. 10-hour loop of Sonic just falling to his death and looking terrified. There he goes. We're just gonna keep this on for a while. It's nice, 60 frames per second there, just falling. Oh, I've got a timer. I forgot about that. Oh, so I couldn't leave it on for 10 hours. Ah, I missed it. This one. Nope. There we go. I missed the top one though. That's okay. Oh. Come on. I think we will make this a two-parter. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to. That way I'm not rushing through the final stages. Whee! Because I mean, here's the thing. It is a good game. Flawed, maybe, but honestly, not by much. Oh, ouch! It's a perfectly fine platformer. I'm not quite sure what else you would expect out of it. There we go. And I mean, I'm there. There's a lot more to the game. I mean, there are quite a few secrets hidden throughout each level, and there's shortcuts you can take and whatnot. Um, Whoa, that was close. So it is a fun game just to sit and explore as well. Oh my, oh, I guess that's okay. I need coins, people. I knew that was gonna happen. This isn't gonna go well. The thing is, I used to be really good at this, where I could do most of the damage right up front. Because he climbs to the top, and then then you can take him on. Although this sucks. There's no. Oh, there was a force field, and I totally skipped over it. It does surprise me that there's no rings here. Seems like kind of an oversight. There's the force field. Still seems like an oversight. Come on. Jeez. I'm gonna drown before I get up there. There we go. Yeah. Ah. What's that? I don't quite remember that. I thought I actually had to fight him. I could just hit him a few times and he runs away. Whoa. Starlight Zone. This is one of my favorite zones, actually. Just, I've always liked the music. It's very mellow. And I like the parallax stars. That's fun too. Zone actually reminds me quite a bit of Chemical Plant Zone in Sonic 2. We will have to play Sonic 2. It's probably my favorite Sonic game. It is my favorite Sonic game. I can say that right now. I didn't want to jump ahead. Why am I playing this? They said I was going to stop. I totally said I was going to stop, and here I am still playing. Got it. Should we try for a Chaos Emerald? Let's try. Huh. So, I guess it didn't occur to me that the bonus stages are level specific. They don't just like, you don't just start over again at the level you failed at. Because yeah, that was ridiculously easy. I'm not even sure what happened there. Not that I'm complaining. See, and this is another reason I like Starlight Zone, is it's a return to form for Sonic. There's more loops and more running. Oh. Did not mean to do that. Sonic 3 is another game we'll have to play at some point. It's very highly regarded, and I've never really... Well, I haven't beaten it. Mainly because of that stupid barrel, which I know what I'm supposed to do now. Oof, that could have gone much better than it did. And if you played Sonic 3, you know what I'm talking about. It's like Carnival Night Zone or something, and there's a corridor that has a vertical shaft, and it's blocked by a barrel. And you can't progress until you get past that barrel, and there's no real indication of how you're supposed to do that. If you jump on the barrel, it bounces up and down. So the logical part is you think, well, I'm supposed to just keep jumping on the barrel until it falls far enough where I can sneak past it and get onto the passage. That doesn't work. What you actually need to do is just hold down. There's nothing in the game that indicates that is what you need to do or should ever have to do. And I just totally botched that, didn't I? So yeah, myself, along with many other people, have gotten stuck there. And I've no shame in admitting that, because I'm not alone. There we go. So I lied. We're going to continue. I had wanted to make it a two-parter, mainly so I could lay down and take a nap, because I'm going to be up late tonight, working on another project. So I was like, I'll take a nap now, and that way I'll be able to go into this project without falling asleep. But that's fine, we'll continue it. Okay, clearly that wall is a fake wall. I just need to get up the speed to break it. But I can't without this little moron. There he goes. There. Tons of rings right there. Oh, not that it does me any good. Because this being stage 3, I won't be able to get into the ring. Oh, I saw it coming. I saw it coming and I didn't do anything about it. I was just like, oh, I'm just going to sit here. Let's keep dropping them. There we go. Boom. Alright. Oh, game's a lot shorter than I remember it. I don't remember going from Spring to Labyrinth. I don't know why. Scrap Brain Zone. Of course, Sonic 2 famously had a zone cut from the game called Genocide Zone. Oh, thought I ducked that. Apparently not. God, there's so many things in here that are designed to squish you. Oof. That was fun. Ugh. It definitely is not one of the easier. I mean, it's a final level, so it's understandable why this level is a bit difficult, and it is difficult. Come on. There we go. Staying out of that bottom as long as I can. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh. Mega Man style disappearing blocks. Yep. Any more? Yes, whoa! Whew, that... Ugh. So that could have been worse, I suppose. Still wasn't good. Not easy. Not easy at all. Jeez. The timing on this one. Oh, I get to do it again. There we go. God. That weird little enemy. I don't know how I survived that, but I am not questioning it. Oh, you can't get any. I guess you can't get any bonus zones or the special stages in the final stage. That kind of sucks. I had enough rings. Oh, I remember this. This stage is so strange. Whee! Nice try. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, right. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Yeesh. Don't do that. Okay. So really the only difference between the US and Japanese Sonic that I know of is that Labyrinth Zone change. Why ever? For whatever reason they did that. I don't think I've seen any other changes. I mean, granted, you know, my memory obviously isn't the best when it comes to certain things. But yay. Of course, this one's gonna go forward. Yeah. But I like to think, you know, if there was a major change, it would stand out. Which they are not. Ooh. I saw it and I still took it. Alright, let's do this. Act 3. That little jerk. Bastard. So deliberate. Oh, that's right. Oh. Oh, I missed my opportunity. I meant to jump in front of that. I think I could have skipped like all of this if I jumped in front of it. I cannot believe I forgot about Labyrinth Zone 2 here. Well, at least we get to see more of that cool underwater effect. Which is great, because I'm going to die here unless... There we go. Whoa. That was a little close. Alright, air bubble, come on. There we go. Yeah, that was gonna happen. Whoosh. I'm surprised I didn't get squished there. It's very sensitive about Sonic getting crushed. Which, you know, I guess that's understandable. Oh. Like my little army of creatures I'd rescued. Why? That was luck. Give me that. Give me that. Is there an air supply up there? Air supply. There's a band. Drown. How's that for a violent death? I don't. Which way am I going? I don't even know. You know, I haven't actually saved at all, and that's how confident I am with this with this game, but I think if I die, I actually start over at the beginning of Labyrinth Zone, and I don't want to do that. Or Scrap Brain Zone. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, that's the right way. Oh, look at that. Same place. Same exact place. You know what? Let's do it. What's the harm, huh? Jesus. Stage. Not an easy stage. Whoa. Give me the rings. For the love of everything, give me rings. Come on. Come on. Oh, that was... I don't know how I managed to dodge that. Oh, God, that was a lot easier. How the heck did that even happen? Oh, totally missed that. Nope. It's tricky. Got him that time. Slow reaction, but I got him. It's kind of a neat boss fight, actually. Oh. Because you just have to be quick on your feet. Haha, get it? Because Sonic is quick. And he has feet. He's taking an awful lot of hits, though. There we go. Here you go, little bastard. Yo. I don't remember what the Chaos Emerald ending is. Oh, has a medley. I like games that end with medleys. Big Island. Let's see, we're still using code names. Oh, excuse me. See, this is why I need a nap. Wee thunk. It is a good soundtrack. I like Sonic 2's soundtrack better. But then again, I like Sonic 2 better, period. That's not to say this is a bad game. It's definitely cool and definitely worth... If you've never played Sonic, I mean, geez, give it a try. What's wrong with you? It's a fine game. Yeah. Oh, I was missing 2. Should have had those 2. Oh well. I'm not too upset over that, honestly. I don't think... Sonic 2, when you get the Chaos Emeralds, you turn into, you know, the legendary Super Saiyajin, which is actually kind of cool. Here, I think you just get a slightly different ending. That's fine. I'm not going to try again. There's a real cool debug mode in the game, where you can place like an infinite amount of objects around. Do I have a little bit of time? I have a little bit of time. Let's see. No. It's not going to load. Oh well. We'll save it for another time. But that's it. That's all I got for you tonight. Or this afternoon, I guess I should say. Alright, goodbye, Sonic. Oh, there he goes. He's gone. Again, I am a big fan of Sonic, and if for some bizarre reason you've never played a Sonic game, there is no harm in playing Sonic 1. It is a rare instance where an older or the original title is actually still one of the best. Even with all the billions of sequels Sonic has had, Sonic 1 is still actually really, really good. Sonic 2, again, in my opinion, is better, but Sonic 1 is a fine game. That's all I got for you tonight. So, go away. I'm done with you. Let's see. There you go. Tune in tomorrow. I have no idea what we'll play. Maybe we'll play Sonic 2. Who knows? In any case, I hope you all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Later.